What is up, you of the tube? I'm here to show my power settings I got through Windows power options through control panel. These ones I've been using because I find them beneficial for playing on the computer. In my situation, I have a large GPU bottleneck versus my CPU is very overkill. But yes. Here's a couple other things I recommend checking. Make sure your wireless adapters are at normal to maximum performance. That's like your Wi-Fi and stuff. Same with your USBs. Make sure this is disabled because it will put your USBs into sleep mode. Oh man, this I have set at maximum performance, which gives me a little boost on the graphics. However, on the processor, the minimum state is at 5%. If you set this at 0, it'll have weird hooking issues where nothing wants to even begin a process because it wants to stay at 0%. My max is 95%. You could honestly do this anywhere from 100 to 75 very safely, just within Windows. All this is within Windows. It's not like a BIOS undervolt or anything. And then the processor performance boost, I have this disabled. So it's when your processor does a boost clock and it goes above its normal clock speed. In my case, that would be 3.6 gigahertz, but one of these cores can go above that, and you can see that sometimes here. It'll say 4.2 or 5.3 or something wild. But yeah. So this is here to limit the processor just a little bit. It does the full 3.6, but it doesn't keep killing itself trying to boost extra processor. This is beneficial to me, or an integrated GPU setup where your CPU and your GPU are the same source. For me, it's the same heat source, all coming from the same chip, you know what I mean? So this does help with thermals. It does help with stability in general. Yeah. In some task managers, there is a thermal identifier, here. It'll say your temperatures. Mine, I do not have that. So I'm running a third-party application, just core temp. And that makes it so I can watch all my core clocks and their temperature. But some settings I've found beneficial. Good to double check these ones. Make sure your wireless adapters aren't turned off. Same with your USBs, but I have a boost on the graphics and then a calm down on the processor pretty much. And that creates a good balance. Because you know what I mean, one will be pegged out and then the other one will start trying to peg itself out. Trying to get you as many frames and you don't need all them frames. Them inconsistent, instability or unstable frames. So, yeah. Just my little control panel settings. Stuff I found beneficial for myself. Yeah.